My next question is around a major concern that I'm hearing from many of the leading voices, like former chief and chair of the First Nations Wild Salmon Alliance, Bob Chamberlain, is a key concern around government Pacific salmon initiatives, specifically that the DFO is not providing long-term stable funding for projects throughout the life cycle of salmon. Constituents are worried about the future of salmon. There's uncertainty when funding doesn't match this life cycle. And I'm wondering if you could share, with this emergency in mind, why isn't funding matching the long-term needs of these populations of salmon?
Well, generally Mr. Chair, when we provide funding, we do it for a limited period. Often it's for specific projects that are time limited. In some cases, we have an ongoing relationship with a group where we provide a certain amount of money for a certain amount of period. We evaluate how well that money has been spent, and then we can come back and give them more money later. So there's a lot of reasons why we don't just give open-ended money. And the reality is, the salmon stocks. Salmon are living for 4 or 5 years before they come back. And we sometimes the kinds of projects that we need to institute in order to help them don't necessarily take that long, like habitat restoration is a good example. So there's no necessary need, I think, to match the lifespan of a salmon with the lifespan of the money.
Thank you. I am just, what I'm hearing is that there are concerns that it's challenging to plan projects without the funding that goes longer term. So perhaps that's something to consider.